Hey everybody, the cameraman here. Today is Monday, August 8th. It is 9:50 a.m. and today I will be making a public records request at the Anaheim Police Department. I witnessed a DUI checkpoint on July 22nd held by the Anaheim Police Department, and I'm going to be making a public records request for all citations and arrests made and issued at that checkpoint. And I'm also going to be making a public records request for a suspicious stop/arrest I witnessed at the bus stop in front of the El Remate Superstore on Lincoln at the cross of Magnolia there. And I'm going to be making a public records request for that as well. Okay, we have it.
Is that the address plus the vicinity, or just specific address? Is that just specific to the address?
Okay, there's no public records request option, so I'm going to go ahead and hit information. Because this is what it is, requesting information. It is. Good, I'm here to make a public records request.
And that was what?
A complaint?
No, a public records request.
Okay.
Oh, okay, very good.
So,
Hey, listen, thank you. I appreciate your help on it. Okay.
Okay, and what do you need? Do you need like...
what I need is, you guys had a DUI checkpoint on the July 22nd at Magnolia and Crescent, and what I would like all citations that were issued at the checkpoint as well as all arrest reports. And I have the specific details of another incident that occurred nearby the checkpoint on Lincoln and Magnolia, where an individual was arrested, and I would like the arrest report from that arrest as well.
But the arrest report's probably
Yeah.
check it. We should be open. What is that someone there? Can we get let's do the delivery on the street.
You said there's a DUI checkpoint where?
Magnolia and Crescent on July 22nd. And it lasted from 8 p.m. July 22nd to 3 a.m. July 23rd.
Okay, muchas gracias. Hasta luego. Oh, pero tengo que tener algo. No, gracias. Thank you.
I just want the citation numbers. So we'll see if we can release, at least the citation numbers for you. But as far as the actual reports of each citation, that's something that probably won't be able to.
Okay, well, I just really prefer just to know how many were issued and what the issue was for. And the next incident, the arrest occurred between 9:30 p.m. and 9:50 p.m. And this was on Lincoln at the cross of Magnolia, right in front of the 42nd, I don't know how you present the 42nd line bus stop heading westbound.
Okay. So Lincoln. Sorry, you said it was on Lincoln and what?
Across Magnolia.
Okay. Actually, for that one, we might just have to do two of these.
Okay.
So for the incident for the second one, you can fill that out real quick.
Okay.
And then just your information, you're the requester. So
Okay.
Pull that out. So that's for the one that happened on Lincoln and Magnolia.
Yeah.
And I'm going to check with traffic right now to see if, how you would request for the citation numbers.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
So.
This here. Oh, I have my own pen.
You just need just citation numbers, no other further detail of each citation, or
If it was like for invalid license, the detail, I don't need if they appeared or court or paid it or not.
is it just for an assignment?
Yeah, just a video I'm doing, as well as anybody that was arrested at the checkpoint.
Different. Same thing. You fill out. You need citations.
I tried
like
to
the
get-
number of
we sent in
citations
a
given, maybe
protest
even-
or
You need the
something.
actual citation numbers.
Yes, I do.
Well, what is the citation number for the actual amount they're issued, or to look up each
Citation
one?
numbers are each person is given a number that that's their case.
Okay.
So that's a citation number. So that's their ticket that was given. It's given a citation number.
Okay.
But if you need just the number of citations that were given out, then that's something different.
Okay, I don't need just the number.
Okay. So you just need the actual. Okay. Do you need the amount that was given or the actual number of?
The amount that was given, the amount of
Okay.
citations that'll work.
Yeah, you can put that in here. You could just say you're requesting the
Okay.
number amount of tickets that were given out on this day and time. And again, that goes through a process, and it could be approved or not approved. So it just
Okay.
depends on
Okay.
That would be another request form you need to fill out.
Okay. Now it says call for service here. Now I'm unaware if somebody called on these people or not, so I don't know if that's.
Usually they just set up checkpoints.
No, this is not about the checkpoint. This is about the arrest.
You want to know who called.
I don't know who called.
Okay.
So I don't know if that's if I'm filling out if I know if it was an actual call, because I don't know if they were called on these people. I witnessed the unit pull up, they stopped, got out, and immediately started patting the gentleman down. So I don't know if it was a call for service or not.
Okay. No, usually if it's like a pull, if the officer is pulling over, they can do a pat down, so I'm not too sure. You can check that off too if you want. If it's the same thing, they'll release either if someone's called out to that unit, but usually it's a pullover.
Okay.
Okay.
So just put an X here then, and the.
You can put it because CAD call is basically it's what's called the CAD call. So that's
Okay.
like, someone who calls 911 saying, this is happening, I need an officer here. So do you know kind of what happened, or?
Well, as far as I'm aware, what happened is the gentleman was, I was witness stop, I came over, I recorded the incident. The gentleman was patted down, they questioned him for about 5, 6, 8 minutes. Then they put him in the back of the car, and the female that was with him, she was let go, and I asked what was the reason for the stop. And she told me because there was 3 officers, 2 of them in full uniform and 1 in plain clothes. She told me she saw the plainclothes officer in the back of the car, and they thought it was a friend of theirs. So they said hello or waved, and then they got out of the car. And of course, I don't I got to take what she says with a second wind too, because she could be lying to me as well. And so they got out of the car, they frisked them, they found 4 knives on the individual. And so that's what I'm assuming he was arrested and charged for, possession of a concealed weapon.
But as far as him being stopped or pulled over,
I don't understand really what that, and they told the officer, told her is that they're going to ban her and her friend from the city of Anaheim because they visit medical marijuana dispensaries on Lincoln.
you can just put incident for that. Otherwise, it would be something like someone called.
Okay.
Something like that to happen.
Okay, so just
Incidents is fine.
okay, incident. Additional info. I think I got everything there. Requester's name. I'm the cameraman. I'm not gonna give my name. It's just a public records request.
Well, they need to know who to contact in order. That's why
Yeah, I understand that, but in accordance, as far as I'm aware, in accordance with public records law, I can come back, I can check on my own time within a 10-day period, because you don't have to get back to me right away. It's within 10 days I need a response. And so along with that, I can In that 10 days, I will be back on the 10 days too. So I give you a decent amount of time to come back and get my response within 10 days.
The only reason why we require a name is, if they release this information, they print it off for you, we don't know who to give that to. So we can't really say anybody could come and say, oh, I.
But that's the public record. Anyone can come in and view it.
It's just for records, they need to know who it's going to.
But as far as the law goes, it's not required by law. I have a copy of the law if you'd like to see it.
No, I mean, I'll ask to see, but it's just so we take over a lot of paperwork.
Yes.
It's just easier to know, okay, so this person is coming in for this. Okay, cool. So it's not
Okay.
like we're going to keep a record or anything like that. It's literally just to help us. Because I'm not going to, who knows if I'm not going to remember. Or it may be another cadet who's going to be handling this.
Okay.
So we can't trust based on work. So we need to know who's entitled to. That's the only
Okay.
reason why we require it.
Well, I'll put the cameraman down because that's my business name I go by when
Is there a reason why you don't feel comfortable with the name, or?
because it's a public records request. Anyone can view these records.
Okay, well let me ask someone real quick if that's okay. Otherwise, if they see there's no name, there's no we don't
Okay.
know who's going to.
Okay, thank you.
So I brought it up with the supervisor who handles, the public records. So we don't do anonymous here in person.
Okay.
So the thing is, the only reason we require the name and number is so we can call you up saying it's ready to get picked up and we know who we're giving it to. But you can go on Anaheim.net and you can request one on the anonymous.
Okay.
And they can send it to you through email.
Okay, but I can't pick up the records in person?
No, not here. So we deal with a lot of paperwork and we require a name just so we can know who it's going to and just so we can contact somebody.
Okay.
So even though it's public record, anybody can request it.
Okay.
It's just easier paper-wise for us.
So it's going to be sent through the email then?
Yeah, you can do it online anonymously.
Okay. And is it Anaheim PD or just the city of Anaheim?
Anaheim.net.
Okay. Okay. I do have two more questions before I go. Do you have a contract with Brooker's Towing for the city of Anaheim?
Yeah, I'm sure because it's one of the towing companies. We work
Okay,
with.
because they refused to tell me. And is Sergeant Starkey on duty today?
Sergeant Starkey?
Yes, I have
Not
a.
too sure. And I can't tell you whether we have like an actual contract with them. I'm not too sure, to be honest. I know that's one of the tow companies we work with, but it's not necessarily that we have a contract with them. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't want to tell you that and you take my word for it.
Because I actually went down there to ask about that, and I was talked to the quote owner. I was told, and I later found out, well, this guy is not the owner. So I went back there to ask them this morning, and they told me we don't give interviews. So now I have to go to the city. Well, I'm city of Anaheim here. I got to go to the city of Buena Park now to find out because I just want to make sure is they're up to date and accountable.
Yes, okay. And is
Actually, I
there
haven't
a reason
checked.
you wanted to talk to Sergeant Starkey?
I just wanted to ask him a couple questions about an incident that occurred back in, I think it was
It's
either April or March.
Okay.
No.
Do you know when in April?
I don't have the exact date, but it was regarding a gentleman filming around the rear of the building, just filming units coming in and out of the station. I just wanted to ask him a couple questions about that. He had an encounter with that individual.
Okay. Was he involved in that?
Yes.
Okay.
He was also involved with another officer and Lieutenant Friesent, I believe it's pronounced. Friesent.
Do you have any report number for?
No, I have no idea what the report number is.
It just makes it easier because there's a lot of incidents that happen. So I mean, I'm sure you might have an idea.
Well, as far as I'm aware, the gentleman is pending, I think he's trying to go into pen a legal action against Sergeant Starkey. So I'm just trying to ask him a couple questions about the incident, if you'd like to give a statement on that.
Do you have the name of the individual that was filming?
His name is Richard Crowell.
Last name? Sorry.
Crowell.
You know how to spell that?
Crowell.
Okay. So it was an individual filming at the back of the Anaheim PD
Yeah.
department?
And as far as I'm aware, they came out he told him he didn't want to answer any questions with it, which he was in his right to do. Now, as far as I'm aware, the library parking, now that's publicly accessible, but once you get up to the wall there, the pedestrian access cuts off.
Yeah, it's only for.
He didn't cross that, and as far as I'm aware, he didn't cross that boundary area and proceed into the no public access zone. They came out and detained him, illegally detained him, and he informed Sergeant Starkey that he had a medical disability with his back, which is, forget what exact penal code it is, but he informed him, but he made him sit down anyways, even though it hurts his back, and I believe that is the penal code there. I can't remember the exact name, but I know that is a penal code violation as well. I do believe a violation of the Americans with Disability Act. And he would not allow him back up until he searched him.
All right, well, let me see if he's in the first place.
The plate number of our car was stolen,
His number, but
and they put it in their car.
Okay,
And now
thank you.
the car,
Sergeant Starkey doesn't seem to be in, but I did get his number for you.
Okay.
Okay. Did you just want to stick with doing the public record request online?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
Okay,
take care of that.
perfect.
All right, you two have a nice day. That's it.